Okay, should you be a day trader or should you be a swing trader? Let's take a little look at the difference between the pair of them. It's more deeper than I think you would imagine, guys. Okay, a day trader is someone who, like myself, will get up at 6 to 6:30 every day, not at the weekends, just Monday to Friday, and I'm placing trades. I'm looking to make a profit and then be done by about 8:30, 9 a.m. in the morning, and then I can do whatever I want for the rest of the day. I go in, I place my trades using my trade strategy. I'm doing it fast. I'm getting into the trade, getting out, often quite quickly, and then it's done. The trade is closed down. Swing trading is I'm putting a trade on a Tuesday and then I'm holding that position and probably selling it in a couple of weeks' time on a Thursday, or maybe longer or shorter, depending how the trade gets on. So if you want to become a day trader, your results will be quicker. Not always winning trades. You'll often have losing trades, but everything is quicker. It's condensed into a period of time in the day. Okay, now that might suit some of you. It might be the worst thing for others. So the outcome is quicker. Now, with day trading, you've got to work on yourself mentally more than I think you do swing trading. You know, you've got to be prepared. You've got to have a routine. It's like you're performing in the morning time. I just don't turn my computers on and then, oh, there's a strategy, and I'm looking at this other strategy and I'm jumping around all over the place that people with ADHD might well do. And so as a day trader, I'm very much focused on a particular trade strategy that I want to take in a particular market. And my job is to execute that trade to the best of my ability and get into that trade at the right price. But I'm not going off making a cup of coffee. I'm not, going off talking to people on the mobile or on social media. I'm laser focused. Now, if you're somebody that wants to take your time, day trading might not be for you. You're much more relaxed. You don't want to be forced into trades. You want to look a little bit more long term. Where day trading, you've really got to work on yourself mentally more than anything, because trading is a mental game. Because I could have a losing trade just like that and lose £200, £300, £500 or dollars really quickly. How's that going to impact me? Where with swing trading, longer term, things take a little bit more time to unravel, maybe a couple of days. And if you're that type of person that wants to chill out, travel, have to go to work, look after the kids, then swing trading will be perfect for you. But I'm saying something now, guys. Most people lose money day trading the markets. And you can see that from the brokers. If you go online and look at a broker homepage, you'll have at the bottom or the top, 70% of traders lose money with this broker. And that is completely the norm. A lot of people come into day trading thinking it's really sexy. I'm going to make so much money every single day. And it just doesn't happen like that unless, number one, you take care of yourself, you have a routine, you're mentally, and I don't think everyone's built with resilience, because you learn that in trading, but you're getting ready to trade. You've got a trading plan, you've got some bullet points which you're going to follow when your trade on a chart sets up, okay? And, when you have a losing trade, it becomes a numbers game. And for me, really, as a day trader, I come into my charts, and I don't actually do this, but I feel like I'm putting my pilot's hat on to start my day. And then as soon as I finish trading, I take that pilot's hat off and I'm back to being myself. And I'm really playing a computer game. A kid's computer game. I'm buying on green, selling on red with my trading system. And that's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to remove myself emotionally from the trades, okay? And that's tough for a lot of people. People with ADHD will jump around from screen to screen. People searching for dopamine in the morning time to get that fix will be searching to place trades, and often place trades too quickly when the strategy's not even setting up. I would advise get yourself a nice routine with bullet points that you're going to follow every single morning. And that's what really builds the confidence as a trader, guys. Now, swing traders, you can take your time. You can go and grab a coffee, come back, do this at the weekend, analyze the markets, draw your trend lines, look at support resistance on a chart. Is your strategy setting up with your trading indicators and systems? Have a wider stop. Outcome is not as quick as a day trader. So you've got to be more patient when it comes to swing trading. But you can make just as much money as a day trader as a swing trader, and make just as much money as a swing trader as a day trader. It really, the amount of money you can make can be exactly the same. Okay, if you're watching this on YouTube, then put a comment down below and tell me what you think about. Should you be a day trader or should you be a swing trader? We do a lot of work on personality profiling on our mentorship program. We go deep into the person's personality profile. It feels uncomfortable, but it's the best thing that you could do for yourself, understanding your own profile. We've been running that for years on our program. And if somebody is a very detailed engineer, accountant, they like the numbers, like crunch, they like detail, they like going into all the technical analysis, probably you want to be a swing trader. If you're maybe a personality where you enjoy that dopamine fix, you enjoy feeling good and making that money, then maybe you want the outcome and you're not very comfortable with managing risk or sitting on risk. You probably want to be a day trader. And I'm a day swing trader and I'm an investor. So I'm a day trader, a swing trader, and an investor. You can do it all if you want to. You don't have to just be one type of day trader or a swing trader or one area. However, let me just say something. I'll warn you here that if you specialize in it, in whatever area you're going to be, that's where the confidence comes. Repeating the same thing over and over and over again, you have seen that. Your mind has this history of the charts, the patterns that you see. When you're new to trading, you don't have that. You don't see the patterns because your mind's not seen them before, so you're learning a brand new skill. Most traders come into trading to become day traders because they feel like it's I'm going to go in, make my day's money. But a lot of traders don't want to work on themselves, don't want to work on this routine, this mindfulness, this performance outcome. And so that's why I think a lot of traders, and if you do work on yourself, you'll have much more of an edge over other traders, guys. You really would do. All right, so have a think about it. And I suppose a lot of people's circumstances where their life is at the moment, whether you're looking after young children, looking after or going to work, you're put into an area becoming a swing trader because you haven't got the time to day trade. But remember, if you're trading FX, the markets are open virtually 24 hours besides the weekend. You've got, I'm not saying I would do this, but you've got cryptos that are open at the weekend as well. Wow, we don't want to get into that area, okay, because that is a dangerous area. So you can trade in the morning before you go to work as a day trader. A lot of people may well start as a day trader, then move into swing trading because then they realize that they're not really up for day trading. That is brilliant. Get to that stage as quick as possible, then move into the area that you feel confident with and you feel comfortable with. And then just keep repeating the same strategy over and over again if it's working. As I said, day trading, instant results, instant outcome, instantly when you're day trading. Swing trading, longer, more patient, building positions, big positions, big, hopefully big swings in the market where you're building up big trades which could last a longer period of time. If you want to know more about whether day trading or swing trading is right for you, then make sure in the description underneath this video, I put together a webinar for you. It's a recorded webinar that I done a week ago. Dive into that, guys. Register for that. Watch it. You'll get instant access. And it will expire soon, that webinar. But it's a really nice piece of content which really talks about swing trading and day trading and really what should suit you personally. It's in the description underneath this video. Take care.